Hello everyone, Commander Plater here, and welcome to today's live stream. We are back playing some Satisfactory today. I'm joined by Hunter.
Hello.
There we go. And we are working on the Mega Train project. You guys kind of saw the start of it and kind of how we began. Then a major update came out, so we've had a lot of stuff we need to go back in and fix. Everything that needs to be fixed is fixed. So we can actually start making some progress with the Mega Train project, which is essentially a huge storage section. You kind of the idea behind it. And yeah, it should be good. Alan, you're saying you want to race between the Mega Train and the Hyperloop. Well, when you say the Hyperloop, if you're talking about the tubes, they're faster than the trains. So, a quick hi to everyone who is watching, of course. So we've got Kuro, Alan, J26, Vortex, Weejet, William, and Nightbot. How are you guys all doing? Bad news, Nightbot. There are no seats on the train. Only cargo. But yeah, we've got two lines of production that we're aiming to try and get set up today, and that is some plastic and some rubber. And they are going to be mainly just for storage purposes or going into storage, so we don't need a huge production line for them. We just want to make the most of what we can. But first things first, I have to get a train over to where we're going to be building.
God, you leave such a mess everywhere. I'm finding like storage containers with everything.
What? Like, did you mean the little boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just like mass dismantled things and just be like, yeah, I'll leave that.
Yeah, sometimes I don't see them. Like, there are some that are underwater.
Yeah,
so
that's where I'm finding them. Is that it for now?
I wouldn't count on it. Oh, I tell you what, every time there's a train coming back the other way, nightmare. Nightbot, did I just class you as cargo? Well, no, I just said that there was no seats. That's all I said. So Alan, you're saying the shop had no tomato stuff, so dinner is lacking. You tried compensating with more chili, somehow you haven't burned your tongue off. It's just bland. What were you making? Chunter, no man, I'm good for TP at the moment, man. It's inevitably going to come up, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's like that old joke now. You know, like, do you love someone enough to give them your last Rolo? It's going to be, do you love someone enough to give them your last loo roll?
Yeah.
That is going to be the jokes when we're old and cranky. It's going to be that is going to be the old joke, and that
God,
kids aren't going to get it.
Oh dear. I'm mainly grumpy without being old, so it's not great, is it?
Yeah, true.
So, I think everything ticking over here. It should be.
Well, the only thing I'm seeing is I'm down where you're producing fuel, and there's a load of resin just being made and going nowhere, which is halted fuel production.
The polymer resin.
Yeah. Was that going to be used for the plastics?
No, actually, it was. That's what I forgot. It was something that I was partway through doing and didn't finish. Now that doesn't actually. Oh no, it needs to go over here. I think. Does it? Yeah. So it does need to go into that elevator there. The Great TP War. No wars. No wars over TP. That's not how it works. But yeah, are we at the point where we can start joking about this yet? I don't know if we are, because some of us, not me, are out there having to deal with the public.
You can say it.
It's Hunter.
Yeah.
It's Hunter. Yeah, he's one of the poor people out there dealing with the public. I, on the other hand, am not allowed to go outside, so I am under isolation conditions. Basically, I've been told that I have to self-isolate for 12 weeks. Not because I've got it, but this is because I am an at-risk Or a
Yeah,
vulnerable
space.
person.
Yeah, hold on one
Yeah.
second. Whereabouts?
So I will.
Out there?
Yeah, that should be good. But yeah, so I'm classed as a vulnerable person, which I tell you, it's totally bizarre to think about. Because I don't feel particularly vulnerable. But apparently I am. So we have to be careful. Now, is this going? Yeah, this is going fine. So cool. I think everything else should be alright.
Almost.
Oh, I think it's because it's full.
Oh no, because I can't do that. No, it's because one of these machines was wired up wrong. I'm just going to change it.
Oh no! Imagine that
Residual
moment. That moment, I realised that I've got heavy fuel residue or the heavy oil residue backed up in these two machines, and nowhere for it to really go. I think the word "oops" comes to mind because this bit was constantly kind of backing up or slowing down or not going too well. So, and I've got no copper sheets on me. The one thing that you need in everything now in Satisfactory.
Well, I've got 150. Well, that's making me bother.
I think what we need to do here is do some connecting up. Oh wait, no, if that one's fine.
Yeah,
that one's fine.
It was just,
oh,
yeah. Oh, I'm out of fuel as well.
oh, so okay, that's right. It was just they were still set to the old recipes, weren't they?
Yeah, I just changed them over.
Cool.
Anything I was going to say, maybe you want to get more plastic going in. Doesn't seem to be producing as much as I thought.
I mean, for 3 machines all producing plastic, it's not super, and they're both running their heavy oil residue quite quickly. Oh, Nightbot, you don't need to talk to people about Beat Saber now. Nightbot on Twitch. Shh. Nightbot on Twitch. Stop. Nuke, yeah, I can, but it's more that I wanted to remove the train rather than. Okay, turn that off. Cool. Okay. Since we're not playing Beat Saber, let's not talk too much about Beat Saber.
First of all, about Beat Saber?
Yeah, you do not talk about Beat Saber. Wait, why are we shouting? Why are we shouting? Yeah, I don't really know what to do here, because these are obviously now producing enough. I mean, what's the fuel like? The fuel's backed up. So
yeah, it's because it was all backed up because of the polymer resin.
Because what I'm thinking is have another fuel. No, because I want plastic really. Because that whole idea of turning into packaged fuel and then just ditching it straight into the sink might be a good idea. But that's not what we're here for. Because you could just spend. I have spent hours just optimizing stuff.
Speaking of fuel, I've run out.
The nearest place to get some. Yeah, there's nowhere nearby. This. Oh, these are overclocked. Crap. Ooh, who knows? But yeah. Well, are you gonna go and get some?
Yeah, probably best. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Because I can't go anywhere else.
Yeah. God. It's like, catch you later. There is still no gift shop, Nightbot. Is it biodegradable plastic? No. I mean, that's what I got. That is the answer to your questions. I don't have anything unusually witty or smart to try and say. Oh. No, Alan, there's not going to be a tea room. This is a factory, not a National Trust place. Right, I think I'm going to build here. I'm going to put fuel stuffs here. Not fuel stuffs. Rubber and plastic. Jam or cream first on the scones? Well, you want to do cream first because it's the Cornish way. Right. The workers' union can demand anything they like, Kuro, but it doesn't mean they're going to get it. Go on strike if they like. But the only real worker I've got is Hunter, and I think he's alright without tea room. Right? You alright without tea room?
It'll do.
Okay, see, it's fine. Now, I need a refinery. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can you bring some steel pipes?
Steel pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over at the computers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's where the fuel's being produced, so that's reasonably handy. And you said you've got, oh, actually we've got copper sheets over here. Nightbot. The thing is that if you're leaving your scone long enough that it's going soggy, that's your problem. It's got nothing to do with which one goes on first. If you're not eating your scones in a timely manner, that's on you. Now, anyone who's part of the Discord will know that yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, I was asking about Gundam models, or Gundam, because you're not supposed to say Gundam, because that's me pronouncing the syllables way too much. But Gundam models, I have ordered some. 2 of them have been dispatched, which is quite exciting. From an English company, and I am going to wait for them to arrive patiently or impatiently. You know, something to do whilst I'm stuck indoors. It's not fun. It's one of those things I didn't realise that actually going out's alright sometimes. Could do with going outside, but no. But yeah, so I'm probably going to build them on stream when I get them, because it'll be fun. Should hopefully be fun.
Did you want me to bring some copper plates over as well?
We are making them over here, so
oh, yeah,
yeah, we've got some. But yeah, you're right about the plastic side of things. I don't think we have quite enough.
Grabbing some bits and bobs. What's that? Oh, there's loads of it.
Yeah, not producing enough circuit boards. That's the problem. Yeah, Kiro, the UK is on lockdown, semi-lockdown. That's kind of where we are. For 3 weeks. I have been told as a vulnerable person I have to stay in for 12 weeks. Stay indoors for 12 weeks. Like, I don't really want to stay indoors for 12 weeks. As soon as someone says you can't go out, the first thing you want to do is go out. Yeah, need more plastic. But I haven't really got any space for more plastic. This is a problem. Alan, yeah, you might also find that the difference in handling isn't as surprising as you think it might be. The difference between the FDL and the Corvette. I've never managed to get on with the FDL. I've never been a fan of it.
And I suppose you happen to have any alternate recipes for plastic, do you? I know there's one if you mix it with fuel and rubber, you get plastic.
No, I do not.
No.
I've been getting some really crap, like really super crap recipes for alternates. Things like coated plate, where you use steel bars and plastic to make iron plates. Like, that's crap. It's a huge misuse of resources. It's so many extra steps for not a lot of reward. Oh, one of the Gundam models that I ordered has a bit of a funny name. Now, I say a funny name. You guys have to wait and find out until I build it. And I show it on stream in the box. Because it's questionable. No, Alan, it's not called Terry. That's not... It's worse than Terry.
I'm just running back now. It won't let me get in a train for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense considering you were just in one.
Yeah, it worked a second ago.
Nick, I haven't picked up the chain gun yet. I've been going back through the levels to make sure that I have basically picked up every collectible I possibly can. And I picked up one of the cheat codes for it, which was called IDDQD, which is going to be immortality. Which is ridiculous. No Kuro, not the Zaku, although I do have a Zaku on the way. But no, it's alright, I'll tell you. It's called, and I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it, the Vignagina. Now. Yeah, there we go. That was it. The Vignagina. Or it is literally what it's called, or it could be the Vignagina, which sounds even more like you're trying not to say vagina. It literally, it's what it's called, but it looks pretty cool. So, what am I supposed to do, eh? That's it. That's what it is. So, IDKFA Vortex was the all weapons. IDFA was all weapons and ammo and armor, and IDKFA was added the keys in as well. Now, how much? If this is making... Alright, I want to turn this into plastic. It needs 30 per minute. That's not a lot at all. But I haven't actually watched any Gundam at all. No, Nuke, the keys doesn't get you the Crucible. The keys get you the Unmaker, which is a gun of some kind. Oh, you're back.
Oh, I'll go then if you want.
No, I said, oh, you're back. Good. It's a positive thing. Where are you?
Oh, you're back.
Are you on my head? Wait, what?
Wait, what? Oh, there you are. Right, what do you need?
Give me them pipes, man.
There you go.
Because I'm going to up the plastic production here. No, see, it's not the Unmaker. That's what it is. I'm reasonably sure it is. Anyway. Did I put that in the wrong place? Yeah, I did a little bit. Let's move that forward. Oh. Can you come pick these motors up? Because I can't.
Yep.
That way I don't have to leave them lying around.
For me to find. It's like a meta in itself, really, just trying to find things.
Now, there. Put that one there.
2 meters apart.
Yeah, 2 meters apart at all times. I'm trying.
No.
No, get away from me! I'm vulnerable. Get away! But yeah, that's a really weird thing to be told. It's like, oh, yep, you're a vulnerable person. And I was like, well, I don't feel particularly vulnerable. I'm aware that's not how it works. It doesn't matter what you feel. But yeah, it is a weird one. Right, have I really put these the wrong way around? No.
No, it shouldn't be.
It's just going to be a bit. Oh, come on. That's got bags of room around it. That doesn't... That's not encroaching on anybody. Lies. Alan, can you load stuff into tubes and use them like cannons? No. Is the answer. Oh, but I can... That made no sense.
Probably that power pole just being annoying.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
This is making plastic. Isn't
Yeah, these are all going to be plastic. And then we will worry about... Actually, let's say we could package up the residue at the end and just get rid of it.
Well, actually, I mean, by the looks of it, you've got more than enough fuel generators. Like, the generators seem to be backed up in that, even for the residual fuel. So maybe turn some of these fuel generators into residual fuel generators. Like, turn it to change up into fuel and then pack up there, because it's like you're massively making more than enough.
So take one of the... Actually, you know what I could do? Because the plastic needs more, so I need to be making more plastic. So I could remove one of the fuel generators, to switch that to plastic, and use more residual fuel instead.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Cool.
Because it doesn't seem to be producing any polymer resin now, because it's all backed up from the fuel generators.
Oh, hey Giz, how you doing? Now, Vortex is saying build more refineries, add water, and the plastic scrap is plastics. Problem is that you don't get the residue. The residue comes from plastic, so the not the polymer stuff, the polymer resin you need to do, but that is produced from fuel, not from other stuff. Yeah, because it's totally backed up on fuel. So, oh, it's happening. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Now the only, oh God, the only problem is that how the hell do I get that over there? I'm trying to think the best way to get. Oh, what the hell was that?
Oh,
bees. Bloody bees. Where'd it even come from?
God knows around this place. Well, we got a merger here, so you can get some plastic threaded around there.
Now, oh, there we go.
Is that best?
Yeah. But I've got petroleum coke being produced somewhere else, you see. Like, this particular part of the factory is... Wait a minute. That doesn't need to be connected to there. Because this is going to be producing plastic.
Am I going mad, or is the plastic backed up, or is it just latency on my end?
It's literally just backed up. There we go. It's going now. It's I don't know why sometimes it's backed up, sometimes it's not enough. I can only assume that at the top end. Right, now I need to go and find out. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it appears just to have happened on its own for some reason. But let me just have a quick look at my circuit board production. That's 30. Doing 30 circuit boards per minute. And we need 26. I'm producing nowhere near enough circuit boards. Like half as many as I need. This is a problem. I hadn't spotted that before. Right, it's not what we're doing today. We're not doing this. We're not doing this bit. We're doing... So we will need more plastic, yeah, so that'll be fine.
For another day.
Yeah. But like, don't worry about it. It's like, it's all I'm worried about, ever.
Okay, right. Well, that's conveyed in anyway. It's just next up. Figure out another day.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if that goes across like that. It's fine. No. This is rapidly becoming in need of a overhaul. But that's not what we're doing. Now, I said at the start of the stream, we're going to focus on plastic and rubber production as a separate channel. Just plastic, just rubber. That was it. And that is what we will do. So, I'm thinking here. And squeeze in If we do 2 refineries for each, that would be alright. Oh yeah, that's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like no, we can't do that. I'm glad that we both know that we can't do that. It's what am I doing putting stuff in random places? Hi Ali, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good one. I mean, that's fine. That will do its thing.
That'll do.
Right, so, rubber.
And just plastic, wasn't it?
And plastic, yeah. How much do we need? What kind of flow? 30 for that. Is it 30 for plastic as well?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah,
So if it's 120, that should come from a single extractor.
One of those should be 120, yeah.
Oh, come on. You can do it. Oh. But yeah, ooh. Ali, when you're saying you can't wait for the update, are you talking about Satisfactory, or are you talking about Elite Dangerous? Because we're hearing some stuff next week, aren't we? That'll be fine. Elite, yeah, should be. I think it'd be interesting to hear what information they've got, what they can actually give us, how much they're going to give us, and if it's going to be what we all hope it is.
At least we've got a rough idea on how much it's going to cost, at least from the outset.
Yeah, I can afford 2, so because I'm so rich.
I can afford 1. That's all I'm going to need.
Oh yeah, 1 is all you need.
Yeah, probably 1 is only allowed anyway, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're only allowed 1. They've said that before. They've said you can only have 1, but then who even needs that many? Who needs more than 1? Right, so how much plastic is this producing? Rubber. So it's only doing 40 per minute across both of them.
Yeah, same. 20 each. It's just the heavy oil residue we need to worry about.
Yeah, and that can be turned into fuel. Is there anything else that it can be turned into? No.
Well, I want to say it'll eat into the plastic, but you could turn it into packaged fuel. But that will eat into some of the plastic.
Yeah. Well, okay. What we could do is scale up, because we've got these 2 here. This can be overclocked as well. It's only getting 120, so we could put in more refineries.
Well, yeah, and you've got the other extractor over there as well.
Yeah. Any chance you'll name the other one Night Boat? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Zero chance. We're gonna have deployed naval ship Clive. Do we go up or out? What do you think?
Up seems to be the best way.
Oh,
Unless you want to knock this down and move forward, and then you can go across.
yeah, let's actually plan ahead, because we didn't do any planning ahead there, did we? It was all pretty slight. Yeah, because then even there, that's no good. So it would need to be here.
Oh, I was even say probably go out further by a couple more foundations and then go across.
Or like all the way into the water, so that it won't bump. Yeah, we could do that, I think.
Yeah.
Boaty McPloyd face? No, I'm not doing that. Hey Snappo.
Hey Snappo.
Yeah, that's a decent whack of space there. Okay, I need more concrete, so I'll go and get some. Ploidy McPloyd face? No, just gonna call it the PNS Clive. Because it's a top piece of banter. He doesn't understand. Bless him. He just wants to sleep. That's all he cares about. Now, I am hoping that they reduce the price in the beta, but at the same time, they have that they're going to have to think about if everyone just buys one, then is everyone just going to be sat on their own fleet carriers? Like, why would you go anywhere else? That kind of thing.
So everyone going to panic by a fleet carrier?
Panic by fleet carriers, yeah. That's what you got to do. Is that, am I going to be able to load it full of toilet paper? Don't know.
I just found a problem with my idea.
No, what is it?
It's encroaching on others' clearance because above it is the railway.
No. No, no, no. Don't say that. I didn't... Oh, God, yeah. They're really tall, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, I could move the railway. I could try and move the railway, because that would be fine.
I'm just gonna check something. 1 second. Don't do it just yet. Nah, still encroaching on clearance.
Right.
Okay.
I am going to move the railway. Good news is, I only do it at the weekends, so it shouldn't interrupt anyone's work too much. Way. Question is, where should we take it out? Yeah, let's bring that to there. Oh, this has got nightmare written all over it. Oh yeah, this there is no way this is gonna latch back on. Remember the problem we had putting this in?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not. Okay, it needs to go out further. Thankfully, there's lots of space. Hope you're not standing on that.
I would say bring it back up in and just have it loop back on the roof here.
There's a problem with that.
Is it encroaching on something else?
No, not encroaching. It's just that the angle's too tight, isn't it? Because it needs to come back to. Wait, you're looping it all the way back around that way?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm not looking for... Oh, yeah, no, take it out there. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You can never have too much railway.
There we go.
Nice.
That'll do.
Yeah, that'll be right. And now we've got all that space, all that glorious space for refineries.
So much room for activities.
So,
how many refineries did you plan on having here?
I just was thinking using up both pipes to full capacity. It's happened again. It's happened again. William Davis, thank you for subscribing. If you're watching the stream, make sure you do say hello. Yeah, I figured that we'd just use...
So another 4 here then? Or we just have 8 going that way?
Yeah, we'll just do 8 going that way. I think that's going to be the best way to do it.
Oh, you're doing that. So these 4, just get rid of them? For now?
Yeah. Should be fine. It'll be fine. I'm out of steel pipes though, so not so fine. Nightbot, I don't really pay. That's the issue that you might have. So I might be in need of technicians and stuff, but it doesn't mean that I'm able to accommodate. Ballistic Pixels, hello, welcome to the stream.
What kind?
What did you run out of?
Pipes. There's still pipes I gave you.
Okay, well.
Just too much. Don't stators use steel pipes?
I think we do have some nearby, because that's Data Center up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they do.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Put another row in.
Yeah, there's thousands in here.
I thought there might be.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I using that one for? Don't be using the chunky ones. Need these weird floating concrete islands. That's what we want.
Right, I'm gonna go and pipe in the other, whatchamacallit, extractor.
Cool. I'll do.
Yeah, you start using up both.
Yeah, I'll do piping over here. Yeah, working on the I just ended up building much bigger again than I was planning to. This seems to be the way I operate. Oh, out of copper sheets.
That's weird. Okay, so one of these pumps is pumping out at 240 meters cubed, and one of them is 120.
Right, but one's
So-
not overclocked, I'm assuming.
No, I think it's just probably the node it's on. So I am going to knock it down. It won't let me. I was trying to knock it down so it's sort of like pumping out 180 oil per minute.
Oh, we've got the one that's doing 240 and we just use the one that's doing the 240. How were these? Oh yes, these are now backed up. Cos heavy oil residue. Yeah, I think the nuclear power has had a major effect on the fuel consumption.
Well, mate, how much power are you using?
About 7,000. Yeah.
Is he going to tell me? Yeah, 7,000, and you're making 16.8.
Yeah. But when Megatrain project goes live, that's going to be 12 trains all using. I can't remember how much trains use. Is it up to 100?
Up to 100, yeah.
Yeah.
It was 50. I think it's 50 when not accelerating.
So yeah, that's going to be fun. So this can be fed from one pipe, which is nice.
Hang on a second. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, I didn't put the end one in. I made space for it, and then I didn't build it. It wouldn't be the first time I've done that either. I don't think anyone noticed, so it's okay. Or 2 products. And they're all going to be feeding back into one system. Okay. Going to need to build one further out, I think. But yeah, 12 trains all going to a central hub. It is literally going to be like King's Cross. It's going to be that ridiculous kind of scale. Because I put the junctions down first, I didn't like it. You could be getting buffering on YouTube, Nightbot. Yeah, probably are. And the chances are I set the quality to something absolutely dreadful.
Oh, I'm throttling down the internet now.
Yeah, that's it. It's official. YouTube, because the YouTube will be throttling, so don't forget Twitch isn't. So we still have Twitch as an option. Which is the exact reason why I stream to both. Okay, so we need... I suppose we need another refinery, don't we? That's facing a different way. Cool, that was synchronized. That's good. Yeah, good stuff, Kiro. You've done the appropriate Twitch lurker thing when switching over, which is saying hello. So if you do switch over, make sure you say hello. Okay, so we're turning this into fuel.
So the residue is going to become fuel.
And then we need one thing with plastic that's going to be... And we need to hurry up and do it, because I've run out of fuel. So... okay. Right, we need a constructor, aren't we? And then another refinery. So we could literally just line this up. Production. Okay.
So that one's making plastics.
You got the pipes? You got the stuff to make
Oh,
one?
steel pipes.
Yeah.
What to? Did you want me to make it?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Anywhere particular?
Oh wow, I put that in totally wrong place.
Because I mean, because that one there is making plastic, so you could have a constructor here, and then you just need a refinery right here.
I was thinking we could probably tuck in. I don't know if it will let me, because I do like compact. Oh yeah. Yeah. Right. So, in fact, I don't even need that there. If it's just making plastic, we can tuck a constructor in there. Like, this is...
Oh wow.
I know. I didn't think it would fit, but it does.
Okay.
And we'll have that making the empty canisters.
And I'll put refinery here to make the fuel. Yes, that's right.
And what I was thinking is, you could, is there a way to have it further over this way? Oh no, because it needs to make the... Oh, because it's going to need to make the fuel, isn't it, as well? Because what I was... Yeah. It's me getting ahead of myself there. Oh, that needs powering in. Do we have any power poles? See, I want to know who... Dragon Arc. Now, if you were over on YouTube before and now you're on Twitch, who are you? I don't trust it. No, I'm just kidding. And then we're going to need a conveyor belt, aren't we? So
I'll let you do
that. It would be sensible because, you know, your conveyor belt skills.
Nothing wrong with them.
No, man. And that also needs powering.
Got it. Us. Oh, that wire is too long, apparently.
Yeah, that wire is too long. But it's not.
That's right.
Too...
Because there is a plug right here.
Now, I feel like what we need to do... That's okay, right. This one needs 60 per minute of the heavy residue. We are outputting 80, so we can overclock it a little bit and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Dragon Arc, thank you for following. Crew's got a network error. God, it is not. Oh yeah, there's a network error over on Twitch now.
Oh god.
I'm having one of those days on stream. Right, that'll do. I could tell Kuro to hit refresh, but I don't know if it'll work or not because I don't know if he can hear me or not. Refreshing might, yeah. Right. So that is producing 60 parts. This one needs 40 per. So that needs to be overclocked, doesn't it? That's outputting 54, and it needs 40 going in. So yeah, we can overclock this to keep things flowing. Okay, so it's now using 60 fuel per minute and 60 canisters. We're only producing 54, but that's fine. That's perfectly acceptable, because we'd rather have that run empty than be over.
No, do you want to? Should we put a sink in as well?
Yeah.
So for because I can't afford it, I need more cables. If you got any. It needs 30 cables.
I assume we're going to line it up with like the middle of this conveyor belt.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking. Line it up with the middle, have this go straight from one side to the other, put a splitter in the mid.
Too sharp on of attachment, apparently.
What?
I don't know.
No, what? But it's... Yeah. That's what we'll do. Remove that. And we'll do the other way around.
Like that.
No. No, we won't. This container needs to be over slightly. Which is fine, because I need the fuel that's in it. Now, actually, yeah, do... And then... Is that lined up?
Yeah, that's lined up.
Okay.
Oh,
no, what happened?
It auto snapped.
Right, so...
Right. There we go.
And that's probably not a link up, is it? No, that's fine.
Yeah, that links up.
Sorted.
There we go. So once that's full up, that will start overflowing to here and you'll get coupons.
More coupons for more things. Cool, right, so that's this bit done here. What we need to do is we need to get... Actually, it's not done at all, because we need to link up the conveyors.
That's the easy bit.
And then work out how to get it over to the train station. And what I am going to do, whilst we're here, is hook up a transport tube to the top of the building. Because too many times have I run out of fuel down here and not known where to go or what to do. Of course, you know I do need to do that. More steel pipes.
Oh, I've got some. Where are you?
Oh, I'm heading over to the factory block over here.
Oh yeah.
I figured that would help. Now, I'm not sure. Do they have different music for different areas in Satisfactory? Because I'm starting to feel like it does.
No, I've never actually really noticed. I never noticed.
What are we making in here? Status. Cool. They didn't change. I'm fully aware that it's also a health and safety nightmare of me cutting the hole in the roof of a factory just to go in and get something and then not replace a square. That you can take up with the union.
I knew I could hear a bee.
I say most annoying enemies in the game.
It's quite funny, really. They've made one of the most creepiest enemies in the game with the spiders and the most annoying ever.
Yeah, the bees, I just don't. They don't ever become not annoying, and I think that's my problem with them, is that they maintain their annoyance levels. Right, so we need to get the rubber and the plastic that's being made
Up to there.
up to the top of this building. But at least we can remove these stairs now. And also not just to the very top as well.
So I'm thinking then maybe run down this wall here.
Yeah.
So things just have it going across and then down. That's the import.
Oh, there we go. Cool, that took its time. Right, that's what I can offer. That's because it's so close to the absolute maximum.
Let's have a look. I'm thinking that can go up there. And that can go there. As a...
Hang on, I'm coming up to have a look. Whoa.
Actually, that doesn't...
I mean, you can have it go into the... Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the easiest way. I mean, or what we could do... I mean, that one's pretty much on a straight. The only thing we could do with this one would be... that. Which...
goes down slightly.
Does it? Oh, frames! My frames! Hey, Aztec, how you doing? Do I give the engine's name? It's like Thomas. No, I don't give them... No. No. It's a bit weird, the way this lines up or doesn't line up. Yeah, I think that might need to be it, really. All that. I can't look at that. I can't. Oh, right. I need to know where all my frames are going. when I'm looking around, I'm like, GPU 50%, CPU 34%. Who knows? Aztec, it's going to be bigger than Crossrail. Kind of. Bigger in vision and in scope. Right. Does that look lined up? That looks lined up, doesn't it?
Hold on. Right. Let me. That looks, yeah. Give it a try.
I mean, it looks like I might put it in the exact same place as I did before, actually.
No, from my angle, it looks pretty good.
Cool. Well, that's good. Now we have to contend with these rails. I mean, we could actually... No, that's fine. Because we can pull them off down this direction, I think. So pull them down off this side of the building here.
Bring them down, then across and around.
Yeah, only it's gonna totally blow your mind, but there's an issue with that.
Go on.
It's that they would both come out and occupy the same space. So, alright, pull that one to there, turn this lift round, which then isn't going to line up anymore with what's up there. But that's fine. We do that, and then we pull that out to there.
Like that.
Yep. Let's think. What side are they going to go for? I mean, here could be good, because when you stand and look down,
So a lot of empty space, yeah.
yeah, and we can keep it nice and tucked in close to the wall. So let's plan ahead.
So do you want this to be a sharp, pretty much a sharp right angle then? Like,
Hang on. Well, jump pad. So either we have it come straight across there, or we have it stick to this wall instead. So I'm thinking either it runs along this way and then to the edge there, or we have it here. Actually, that might work better. Yeah, we'll do what you're doing.
like that.
Oh, yeah. I'm awkwardly out of aluminium sheets, so
That's right, because I have hundreds.
yeah, of course he does. The man who is always prepared. Wait,
I'll bug that up now.
what have you buggered up?
I'll just put the belts in the wrong way.
Oh.
That's going to be facing the wrong way, that one. Hold on. There we go. Conveyor belt is too long.
Yeah, it can't quite reach. Oh, that one's facing the wrong way. So. Oh, this conveyor belt. Oh, this one is the wrong way. Apparently. Yeah. That section. Something weird going on here.
Am I?
It's because those lifts started off at the bottom. Did they? No.
No, that's facing the right way now.
Wait, what? What's happening here? Like, why is this one going this way? Oh. It's because the lifts are facing the wrong way. That's why.
There we go.
Yeah, pretty much derped on that one, I think.
That's better.
Yep, definitely made no mistakes there. Nothing was seen. You lot watching, you saw nothing. You certainly can't prove it, that is for sure.
No, I guess next thing, should we use stackable poles to bring them over here?
Yeah, I'm thinking they might need to run along here, along this bit. Where I am, behind the sink.
Behind the sink?
Yeah. This is a mess, isn't it? I'll call it what it is. A mess.
Just down there. Oh yeah, it's got no fuel coming in now, is it? Because the thing's all backed up.
Yeah. That.
So I'm going to start building a bit of foundation then. Just to go this way.
Because I'm thinking could do. Trying to think the best way of getting all of these across. I think it would need to be stackable poles.
Yeah, that's what I'm just starting on.
Wait, who's spitting fire? Come on! How rude is that?
What's that?
Oh, this dickhead over there spitting fire at me.
Wait, what? I killed him. Is there another one?
Fortunately for him, all I have is nobelisks, so...
Is he in the water?
Yeah.
He is. Oh.
Oh, come on! Oh, he's right there. Did they get him? Yeah, he's dead now. Oh, what has to? Is that true? What, like the flying around, the blowing stuff up, throwing sticks of dynamite at anything that possibly gets in the way? Because I consider that to be a highly relatable workflow. Okay. So, are we doing rubber on the top? or
Well,
plastic.
everything's easier, really.
Well,
I mean, you've got the plastic. Seems to be closer to this bit, so that may be best for that to go on top. Oh.
well, I will. So do rubber along the bottom. I'm trying really hard not to make this rude in any way. That's okay. Plastic starts here. So we need. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Because I'll delete the one underneath. I'll put it in. Can we just take a moment to recognise the fact that someone at some point decided that conveyor mergers and splitters do not require power, and they are the real hero of Satisfactory.
And there he goes. And there it stops.
I was thinking that what we could do is put a corner in, but the corner would be a merger.
Yeah, I tried. Because apparently you can snap mergers to lifts now, but then when you try and belt them up, they have that encroaching clearance problem.
Oh, what pain is that? Right. I'm going for the joy of knowing that you get absolutely everything back. Means that we...
That's facing the wrong way.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Then we have that one coming up. But it's encroaching. Of course it's encroaching. I could put a merger here, there, and then have that coming in, and then we just pretend, I mean, get rid of that, because don't need that in there. We don't need this merger here, do we?
Oh no, we didn't, did we?
No. But yeah, I've kind of just turned up and messed things up for you, so sorry about that.
No,
Just come in, get involved, and be like, nah, let's just ruin it instead. It's like, do we have to? Yes.
Now you say you're sorry, but deep down,
I am rarely sorry.
yeah.
You heard that I steal candy from babies, or are we talking about Nightbot Twitch? Because I can tell you that I do not steal candy from babies. Because they might have the coronavirus. I joke about it, and I do joke about the coronavirus, but only because I have a morbid sense of humour. Because this is it's more for everyone watching the new Hunter. We've had the conversation already.
Yeah.
If I get it, I'm in trouble. So that's why I need to obviously really not get it. In an ideal world, I wouldn't. That's the big hope, and that's why I'm having to do the self-isolation malarkey. Leave it. Don't care. I have that moment. I'm like, don't care anymore.
Look, I've done this over here. I've set it all up nice and perfectly. I even redone it. You can do that. You can do it.
Oh, you're making me do it.
Yes.
You're making me live by my own rules.
You made me undo all of that, and I have redone it so nice and straight. Nice, good curve. Now go back and do it properly.
God, I thought I was the one in charge. Right, wrong. Totally wrong.
Yeah.
What that's not a nice curve at all. How? I know, man. I don't see how it would work. Is that a nice curve?
Perfect.
Well, I guess we need more stackable poles, don't we? I figured that would give us a reasonably nice... That's going to be a horrible curve. That's not going to be good at all.
No.
Yeah, it's not great. God, I've just had a really weird deja vu moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in the way.
There
Yeah, I mean, the whole kind of avoiding leaving the house thing, I can still go out for hospital appointments and stuff, and which have all been changed to telephone appointments anyway, so there aren't any to go to as such. But it's yeah, I got the letter through from the NHS being like, you are identified as a vulnerable person. You need to stay indoors. Like, oh no, I've got to stay indoors and play computer games. I mean, they don't specify the having to play computer games bit. Kind of made that up myself, but
what else are you going to do?
yeah, it is a little bit like that. It's kind of a...
I mean, it is like... It's unprecedented what's going on at this time, isn't it? It's,
Oh yeah. I mean...
shops, like you go into like Tesco's and Asda's, you just see like, you know, what's it? I've heard one of them is putting up like barricades now at the tills. So like, I don't know how it's going to work if it's like little letter holes so that you give the cashier money and stuff like that. But it's
Yeah, it's an interesting time to be alive, isn't it? That's my thoughts on it. I will say, and I've said this before, I absolutely hate when people compare this to the war. And one, which war? Because I guarantee you don't remember being in it. Because when did the Second World War finish? You know, and then you compare that to the people that would be alive now and actually would be able to remember that. It's like, nope. No. Brody, thank you for subscribing, by the way, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's all this like I can't stand that, because I think it's not like the war. This is like, it's like a pandemic All you got to do is stay inside, and then if you do go out, don't panic buy. It's not difficult. But that's it. That's what I'm saying about it. Stay inside. Look after vulnerable people. He says in a self-serving manner. Because I don't want to die because you wanted a packet of crisps. Oh yeah, and I've actually powered up the train station as well, so that should all be flooding directly in.
It looks like it's going in.
Nice.
This is part of Vega train project.
Yep.
Almost ready.
Yeah, all the plastic's flying straight into it. So, where are we? You know what? We're only an hour and a half in. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. We've done a bunch of stuff that we didn't plan to do.
Well, it's sorted. I've got loads of plastic on me, so I'm going to go and dump that.
Where are the high-speed connectors? Why are they not being made?
Probably needs more circuit boards.
What? I could have sworn I sorted this out the other day. I've got bloody plastic in the conveyor. So it was backed up because of a piece of plastic. Survival tips by Ployd are mainly: do not question me, obey my commands. Maybe you'll make it through. Okay, that's that there. Let's have a look at the old circuit board Doritos. They are producing. Nice, okay. They look like this is backed up. This is the Caterium computers. Yes, they are backed up. And the AR limiters, don't need to worry about that. But we do need to make more high-speed connectors in this building. Somehow. As part of Mega Train project.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry.
I said, no, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Bad
not
news.
If you want for supercomputers, but
No, because I mean there should be enough. I think. Actually, I don't think there is.
let's see what it's producing.
So it needs 5.625 high-speed connectors per minute.
Well, this is producing 5.6 high-speed connectors per minute, and that's each. So.
And there are two of them.
Oh no! Wait, what? Oh, one's overclocked. Oh, okay, so.
So one's at
This one's
3.8.
Yeah, mine's at 5.6. So it's
Okay.
got a 50% overclock on it.
Right. Well, if we overclock this one to
Producing twice as many.
so yeah, that target rate is 5.62, so that'll be double what we need, which means there'll be an overflow which can then go towards Mega Train project.
That's it.
It all depends on. It depends if we've got enough circuit boards. Wait. How many circuit boards do we need for this? We need 5.625 times 2. So.
And you've also got to take into consideration the computers down here as well.
What is that? 11.25. What? 11.5? Is that? Braining is hard.
Yeah. Well, down here, each Caterium computer machine needs 26.25. So that's
Hang on.
52.
Is that
52 and a half.
circuit boards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Let me just go to my trusty calculator. Right. So. My short-term memory is so bad. Okay, you said the computers to produce need what, 22,
26.25
26.25, and that's each
each. Yep. So that's
63.
52.5.
So 63.75 in total.
And each machine's making 7.5 parts per minute. So that's 30 per minute.
So that's nowhere near enough.
Yeah, just under half.
So the options being, we overclock them all to 250%. Well, not quite. It's a bit extreme. But we overclock them enough.
But then you need to go back and fix the plastic
And the copper.
Actually, the copper should be enough, shouldn't it?
No. So
Isn't this
15. So that's producing 15. So it requires 60. Then the AI limiters need.
Seven butchers.
They need 25. Yeah, they need 25. So 85 copper needed per minute. As things stand, each machine produces 10.
Oh, and you've got like at least 12 out here.
I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
Have I? Wait, no, they're producing wire.
No, that's wire. Oh,
yeah.
Crap, yeah.
So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
now, from what I can tell, there's more than enough copper coming in. Like, copper is not the thing it backs up on.
No, more than enough than that.
So probably could put some more constructors in.
Yeah, you're making 70 at the most. You only need 2 constructors.
That would be
90.
That'd be it.
So you'd have like 5 spare.
But is that for when it's overclocked?
No, just at standard clocks.
Yeah, let's.
You said you needed 85, didn't you?
Yeah.
So now, if you put in 2, you need to just be producing 90. So you just got 5 left over for change.
Yeah.
But
But
I can't afford this apparently.
can't afford a splitter.
Yeah, need more cable. Even though I've got 2 cable, it's not letting me do it.
But we probably need more copper. Still, more copper sheets because we're going to need to overclock it to have the overflow to produce extra high-speed connectors.
Wait, high-speed connectors need them as well?
I thought that wasn't that what we. No, as in because high-speed connectors need circuit boards, so we need to make more circuit boards. So we need to overclock the circuit boards to do it.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that knock-on effect.
Well, should we put in another constructor then, so you got around 10?
Oh wait, that's AI limiters. So why am I looking at AI limiters when I need to be looking at? Oh, next floor up. No, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm putting a hole in the floor. Right. So,
Madman.
circuit boards that are needed currently is the 12. 12? No. 11.3. Let's call it 11.3. Hastech, it should. It really should come with the calculator, but it doesn't. That's my response to that. Is that it should, but it doesn't. Alright, and how many circuit boards are we actually producing? 7.5, 15. So I'm producing 30 circuit boards per minute. And we need That's 26 there already in the computers. So they obviously changed that recipe. I think what we might need to do is just put in more assemblers.
And what? Leave them at standard clock or?
Yeah.
Or overclock them?
I mean, it's either that or we overclock these by... They literally would need to be 250% each.
Yeah.
So I could do that. That would be a short-term fix, but I'm more interested in a long-term one. And then it also means we need way more copper sheets being made.
Well, I've put in I've put in the mergers at the end there, so they're going.
This is not super. Not. God, blimey, Nightbot. That's an old quote to pull up. Quote number 15. Do not release your flak too early. That is just good advice. Okay. Doing it. Gonna expand. We've definitely got enough room for another assembler in there. That's for sure. So, I'll get rid of that. Get this out of here as well. It's just this is this game all over. Is that you think you're done, but you're not done. How dare you think you're done? That kind of. It's like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't think I was actually done. Good, because you're not. Yeah, I think we could probably expand this floor out as well to kind of remove the wall. Excuse me.
God.
Oh, come on. I'm going to pretend that I intentionally left everything completely expandable at this point. I don't know if anyone's going to believe me. It doesn't sound convincing, and I'm the one saying it. So I don't know.
You don't even believe yourself at this
No,
point, do you?
no, I can't. What am I supposed to do? Turn around and be like, oh yeah, this is got to be. This is true. Is it though? I mean, yeah. So why are you saying it like it's a question? I don't know. Okay, so one more assembler, which I cannot afford.
No, I can put that in assembler. You got
Cool.
one more.
Oh, let me just get out of the way.
Right on the edge.
And that's how we live life. Satisfactory life. No, I'm not. I can't do that. I can't say that out loud. It's that way around. Oh, hey Gary, I can't remember if I said hello or not, but hello. Hope you're doing alright. Okay, so you're obviously looking to where to put the copper.
Yeah.
If I do it that way, with the one on top, is that going to be best, do you think?
Well, I'm just thinking because
Or do I have it on this one, or that one?
I'm gonna have to rotate the merger at the bottom, just like take it out and rotate it around. But it's not gonna be aligned properly.
I don't think it would be. I don't.
You just past that point of worrying.
Yeah, I just want to get it working. The longer things go on for, the less I care. I say, because this one over here, that is in the middle. This this splitter. So this one here is in the middle of this block. So that might be, you could have the lift coming up and have it go sideways or something like that. So we are making circuit ports. Circuit ports. Hey Gerb, how's it coming along? Slowly and very complicated. That's kind of the answer. Oh, and it does love its constant saving.
Oh, so that's why I can't seem to build anything.
Yeah. Okay, so all the copper sheets are flowing in, which is lovely. I guess we shall put a power pole Mark 3 in the corner. Oh. That is me out of cables.
I've got some cables.
I'm pretty sure that we make them in here somewhere. Gotta make them in the factory somewhere.
Are we producing here
though? What uses if not, there's wire. Oh no, there are cables down here. Good news, everyone.
Now the problem is, how are we going to get the circuit boards over?
I mean, they're just gonna
turn the mergers around, I suppose.
Or have it go that way instead.
Go the other way, yeah.
Is there space? No.
Yeah, we can go this way.
Now, the circuit board... No. No, this is going to be Snake's Nest. I'm thinking... Oh, no.
Yeah, that's doable. Some wall conveyor mounts going. Have it going over these ones, then back down and then across. It will look a bit spaghetti, but it won't crisscross. They won't fuse together.
Yeah, I think we probably don't have enough plastic coming in, do we? Yeah, see, I'm trying to think the best way to... Oh, you're just doing it.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just having a look at something.
Because it's going to have to come up, isn't it? It's going to need to go up and...
Oh, that's not worked. Well, so I'm thinking if we turn those mergers around, have it coming this way, go up onto a wall mount up here, like just let's say one there. Actually, probably a bit higher.
I mean, we could probably move this splitter from where it is, and maybe put one like here instead. Can actually do it there. Yeah. Try and get this splitter in. Except that's the... I might move it back one square, I think.
Yeah, move it over to...
So it lines up with
your
that conveyor.
right. Yeah.
Is that like... Because I can't see on the other side. There we go. And that way, hopefully... Yeah, look, that looks okay. That is some epic cringe quality joke there, Gerb. I'm not sure you can get away with it. If you would place your character in front of the cable line and watch that all day, would that count as cable TV? No. No. Right, just putting the other ones in behind you.
Ah, right. I was just putting in the first one so I can line it up properly.
Yeah, when we eventually get to the point of connecting the train lines up, it's gonna be mad. Be like, I have nothing left to do in the game. That'll be it. I've completed it then. Officially completed Satisfactory.
You'd have to watch the power levels spike though as it just ramps up.
Okay, right. So, we are now producing enough circuit boards. That's a lie. What are we missing? Copper sheets. I don't think we've got enough copper sheets being made. At all.
No, that may be worth overclocking.
Yeah.
And it's not enough plastic either.
Oh. Right. So, copper sheets. Mega train project. It should just be mega factory project because it everything is involved. So each machine does 15, and we have 8.
No, it should be 10 down there now.
No, I mean, as in each assembler
up here.
requires, yeah.
Yeah.
Each assembler requires 15. There are 8 assemblers. So that gives us 120 requirement.
145.
Wait, what? But
if you include
it's an even number.
The one over here is 145 in total.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was getting there. That's where I was getting to.
Well,
So
then
yeah,
that means those 10 down there, all they need is a 50% overclock, and then that should be enough with 5 copper sheets
yeah.
to spare. So 10 power shafts to be sacrificed, but that's about it, really.
Okay. So I need to start getting alien doggos bringing me purple slugs today.
They don't always give you purple slugs. They can give you nuclear waste as well.
Yeah, that's why I might have them set up away from my factory.
Well, I've decided their little pen has a storage container right next to it. So if they do give me one of those, I'll chuck it in there and then it quickly takes it away from me. It's not any urgency. What's this for?
What's what for?
There was just a random pole just there.
Okay, they are all overclocked
Connected
to
to nothing.
150% for the copper sheets. So that should be copper sheet production fine. Now plastic, 8 times 30, great.
And not only that, you've also got to consider the plastic that's being used to make the supercomputer,
Yeah.
which is, let's have a look.
How do we get out of this corner of the bloody factory?
So the supercomputer requires 52.5.
Haztec, there is currently no real end game as such. It's a little bit more kind of, they haven't added the storyline in yet. So that's kind of still to come. Now that's doing 20, that's doing 20, that's 60 there. Oh, come on. And then these are all doing, oh, that's doing 50, that's 150. $150, 60, 210. Gee, I think we have.
Do you have enough? Because we've also got these machines here. They just aren't producing anything because there's
this
they're backed up on
one.
heavy oil.
As well. No, because this one's no, because those machines aren't backed up, and these aren't. No, these aren't backed up. So
These are flowing now.
that's
So all we need, because you've got those 3 refineries we put in at the start of the stream. They just need to be piped in as well.
yeah. So that's 150 here because they're all overclocked. Then it's another 20. So we've got another 80. So it's 230. And what was the how much did we need? 8 times 30, which is too difficult for me to work out off the top of my head at this time of night.
8 times 30, 240.
Okay.
And then you need another 52.5, I think it was, for the supercomputers. So what's that, 312.5?
Right.
No, 292.5.
We're not far off. All we need to do is do something with the piping of the residue,
Which I am working on.
and then we could probably do a little bit of overclocking as well. Can't believe it. It's so close. Screw it, we'll overclock this one all the way. So that one's now doing its 50 parts. So 200, 260. See it? So we've got 260. I noticed a new pipe.
Yeah, I was trying to run it underneath to get to these refineries back here, but it's encroaching on clearance.
Yeah. I mean, is there enough space? No. I say there's enough space in the middle. But no. No, there is not.
Unless we want to get rid of these and bring them up on the same level as you got with these ones, and just have it run underneath.
Yeah, that might be an idea to move this, because this is... Oh, what the... Bees! Bees! Where do they even come from?
Oh, here's another one.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oh no, don't be in the water with bees. I say, the most annoying things in the world. Haztech, can you play Satisfactory in VR? That would be so weird. It would be really weird. I don't think I'd be able to handle that, actually. Right, so we're going to elevate.
So get rid of these then.
Yeah. What now? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. No,
This power pole.
it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Like, let's not stress out about that particular thing. Because what we could just do instead,
It's okay. I fixed it.
I would say, you'd just build. I am out of the miracle stuff known as concrete, and I call it miracle stuff because it floats. So I'm going to head over and grab some more. Hi Thomas, how you doing?
Can you bring me back some as well, please, while you're there?
Yep, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty sure they've got different music for different areas.
No, I can't say I've really ever noticed.
Thomas, yeah, my very first factory was a total mess. This one isn't a total mess, I promise. Some of that might be a lie. Definitely better than it was. But coal is now more difficult than it used to be. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting the trains put in. And that is kind of the end goal. Get them put in, and it's going to be this insane thing. Thomas, I went around and fixed it all. So there's some things that I deleted. Some things that I didn't, but we deleted some stuff.
Where did you go?
I'm round by the other... Yeah.
Some cement, please.
Yep. Uno momento.
Oh. You see the, yeah.
Just trying to get the get the leftovers. Alright, Haztech, take care, bud. Thank you for dropping in. Right, I'm gonna remove this because it doesn't need to be there, does it? So.
No, that was for the heavy oil residue. I was just piping it up for the other one.
Think. Thomas, I am in isolation. I'm following doctor's orders. I'm not sick, minus the cancer, but yeah, that's the only thing that's really kind of going on with me. Are you trying to? Oh, yeah. What's your plan here? What are you doing, Hunter?
I'm trying to sort of get this to go down without it clipping through the foundation.
Right. Yeah, Thomas, as I mentioned during my last Beat Saber stream, the medication I'm on messes my voice up. So my voice changes, becomes weak sometimes, a bit croaky at others. I'm also on yet another mic because I use mainly two mics, either my headset mic or I use my Snowball. And right now we are on the Snowball rather than the headset mic. Yep, there is no one else who has access to my Twitch account, not to worry there. Right, I have plumbed in the oil.
Cool. I'm just sorting out the output. No, that's not straight, is it?
Yeah, my only thoughts is where is this going to go? Because I'm thinking remove another generator refinery that's producing fuel and switch it over for heavy residue instead. The residual fuel.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing, I would say.
Because that way, because I don't need all the fuel that we're producing. Crash is saying you tried skipping coal power completely in your new save, gave up after 2 hours of farming giant fire doggos. Yeah, I think you kind of have to do it. It's as soon as you can get past it. Like, I've removed all of my coal power plants now. They're all gone. I needed the water. Because that's the only thing that is difficult up on, like, the grass plains. Right, so I've got 3 refineries making fuel at the moment. They are producing barely enough residual plastic. Polymer resin.
Probably do away with them, to be honest.
But then there's the rubber. That's kind of because they're producing rubber, so it's kind of a. Okay.
Rubber?
We need to, yeah. This is the we need to get these producing. Producing plastic first, and then we're able to kind of take a look at it. and see what the rates are going to be like. I can hear a bee. Urgh. Bloody bees. It's a bit of an extreme way to do building. Yeah, I had too much save time in this game for this playthrough for me to want to give up and start again, even if it might have been simpler for me to do so. I quite enjoy the challenge of going around and repairing everything. I should say go around and have Hunter repair everything for me. I didn't know if this is what you were planning, but it seemed like the best way to do it.
Yeah, no, that is actually roughly the idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, isn't it? It's look at it, I'm just like, that's fine. Look at that glorious plastic. Flow, flow. It's stopped flowing. Okay, so this is producing the heavy residue, which we need to put somewhere.
Oh, that's all. I've already piped that in.
Oh, okay.
So that's going underneath now, back to where I was doing earlier.
And it is flowing quite nicely as well, actually.
Yeah, because the only thing I'm thinking of is maybe do a like purge this whole pipeline of fuel, and then this will start producing. These refineries will start producing the residual fuel quite quickly.
Yeah. Oops, it's done. Oh, that's weirdly creepy. Actually, that watching them all kind of crinkle up.
Should we purge the fuel line as well?
Yeah.
This will. Because I mean, once the entire fuel line network is purged, it will take a while for it to refuel.
Yeah, it will, because that's gonna. Oh god, it's purging all of the ones that go up. The flow rate is, because obviously the refinery is all emptying out into the pipes now. Yeah, see, I just feel like it doesn't need as much fuel going into it, because it's pumping, what's that, 180.
Yeah, that's
Shooting 40. Okay, so it should only be pumping at 120 max. Once all three of those producing. You abandoned your 200-hour save, Crusher. Oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Even if I knew it was the right thing to do. Couldn't do it. Okay. So, we have hopefully got enough plastic now going in up here. It depends how much plastic is in this one. Not enough. Okay, right. Plastic math check again. So, each assembler needs 30. We have 8 of them.
So that should be 240.
Cool. That's exactly what I thought. Thought it would be 240. Great. Now, then
Plus,
we have...
You've also got to take into consideration the supercomputers.
Yeah,
That
which...
needs 52 and a half, I think it was.
Okay. So,
292 and a half.
292 and a half. Now, the supercomputers just don't seem to be running at all. And that's because they... Oh no, they've got everything they need. Okay, so we need 292 and a half. We are producing 260.
1, 2, 300.
3.
You got 150 there.
And then...
170.
Yeah.
We're producing 210.
But we've got
Right.
another one over here that is producing...
Oh, yes.
yeah, they're producing 50.
Like that one.
So, that means if we just overclock those other ones...
There is a problem if you do overclock those.
Don't mention oil to me.
Okay.
Because we've got extra oil that we can pipe in.
We just probably have to have a separate pipeline for each pair.
No, I don't think we will. Because these are all using 30 per minute at the moment.
Well, this one that's fully over, like at 250%, requires 75 per minute.
Yeah,
So okay, so one pipeline at
Can
300
supply.
will supply 4.
yeah. And they're all... we might have to divide the pipelines up a little bit. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's a very easy thing to do. Like, when I say easy, like as bit of work, but logistical. You know, it's not that bad.
It's something for us simpletons to deal with. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about us. This is like you and I. Cool. Right. Clocked. Let's check the oil flow rate. Is still like nothing.
So yeah, this is massively overproducing on plastics now. These 6 years are more than enough than we need.
Well, I mean that's doing no. Because I didn't need to clock these up to 250%, did I? So, because that's 300 on those 6, so we've got 350.
And we only needed 292, wasn't it?
Yeah. So let's drop these
So those,
down.
yeah,
I'll drop these down to
200%.
yeah.
So that's 4, 8, 12, 240, 290. So one of them.
So that's 120. That's 150. I mean, and then actually, so it means we can remove the overclock off of the other one that we've got, doesn't it? I'll reduce it because that's 200. They're doing 40 each. That's 320.
Yeah.
So we can. God, there's too much maths in it. Why do I like this game? Like it just goes against everything of who I am. Is like, why am I having to think about this? Why am I having to try?
Well, these 6 over here are making 240 now. The only we need is, was it 52 and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, okay. Oh, this one's doing 50. So, we need another 2.5 from somewhere.
Well, any one of those machines can do the slightest of overclocks.
Yeah.
Or max out. Because you'd rather have too much than not enough.
Yeah, we'll give an extra 5. Cool. No, come on, no. Yeah, with that, come on. Oh my goodness, it's mouse.
You can type it in.
Wait,
Where it says target reduction rate.
you can type that in?
You did not know.
No!
It was in the patch. It was in the patch notes.
No, I didn't know. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can either choose the percentage or how much it reduces per minute.
Bloody hell. Alright, well, it's done then. Plastic is done. Kind of.
Well, now we just need is oil.
Yeah, it does need oil, doesn't it? Yeah, because it's not quite getting enough. So, Crusher, yeah, fleet carriers will be persistent. They've kind of said that from the outset, is that they'd be persistent, so they would always be there. Which makes sense, because if someone comes and docks at your ship, and then, you know, it's not there anymore, what are you going to do? Okay. Right. I think, because we've got oil over here already, that should be quite an easy thing to fix. See how much this one's producing. That's a 120. Also, I'm starting to realise I've been playing too much Doom Eternal, because in Doom Eternal you have a double jump feature, and then you can also boost in midair as well, and I keep expecting to boost in midair.
I still haven't got round to. Well, I haven't had the money to get that yet. But I'm umming and ahhing. What do I get first? Doom Eternal or Half-Life Alyx?
Yeah, there is that. It's. I mean, I'm in Doom Eternal because it was released first, and I just knew flat out I was gonna like it. So that one's 240. Is this one 240 as well?
This one's. Both of these are 240. So.
Okay.
I can't seem to do any overclocking because it's for some reason it's coming up as clock speed is 999.9% for me. So
yeah, that's how I roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you just max out these to 300, then that's enough. That should be enough.
Where am I?
Huh?
I'm having a blind moment, because you click on it and you know on other stuff it gives you the let's bring that to 300. Let's not waste power. Wow. Oh my god, I can click on it. Yeah, Thomas, we're currently doing. I'm working on something called the Mega Train project, right, which is designed to pull everything from all over the map into one spot, just using trains, just because it's a bit of fun. It's we need plastic, and whilst we're over here, we're kind of fixing everything else. So we need plastic and oil, and now it's all being fixed. This is weird. This one's got max flow rate, but it must all be being used because it's not filling up. Like the pipes aren't full.
Max flow rate, yeah, maybe.
Oh. Thomas,
well,
yeah. Sorry.
So as I say, now the machines, they're going to be getting enough, so I suppose once they fill up, it'll start to back up then, won't it?
It's weird the way some bits of pipe are more full than others. Fuller than others, should I say. Right, that one's definitely getting what it needs. I mean, this is going to how many machines? Quite a few. So that's probably all being used.
Yeah, these are all backed up now. I don't use water. It's just the 6 refineries that we put in here. They're filling up.
That one's getting enough crude oil. These ones doing alright. They're getting enough? Yes. If that goes up to 9, yeah. I think they're getting enough. I mean, it's close.
It just needs a little bit of time. It will fill up. Because they don't so that's 612, yeah, so it doesn't require more than 300. And these 6, sorry, are on a separate line from the other one.
Oh, hang on, wait, because these are all working on the same line. Yeah, we need more oil in. Because this one's using 60, that one is using 60, this one's using 67.5, so it's 187.5.
Yeah,
and then these ones need 60 each as well.
Oh, yeah.
So ideally they need to be on a separate line, which we can do. Because we can use the pipes that are underneath.
We've got one there.
And we can just split the oil in half.
Well, this extractor here produces 120, so you can overclock that a little bit and have that feed into 2 machines on its own.
Yeah, I was thinking that because we just cut that in half. So,
I'd say cut off, yeah.
Remove that. Oh, that's only going into one though. Oh no, it's doing 2 because of the. Yeah, that's doing 2. Then.
Is that doing 2? Oh. Well, I want to say that one's coming from one which is producing 300, isn't it? 60, 120, 240. So you can have the one that's coming from the top feeding into 4 machines, and that little extractor on its own can feed into 2 machines.
Plus, it can be overclocked as well.
Yeah.
Thomas, I'm about 240 hours into this save now. There has been an awful lot of just basically dicking around. So
I would say you do want to connect it to that one.
let's take that. Let me get away with that. Yeah, it did. It's kind of like can I do that? Can I not do that?
It's almost like you're praying, come on game, let me do it. Just
Yeah.
please.
It's like, come on, just let me totally fudge it. Come on. Tell you what, the being able to upgrade power poles now is awesome. I'm a huge fan of that. This looks like someone's dropped spaghetti on the floor. Oh. Alright, good night, Gary. Oh, hey, Spaceman, how you doing? Calling me the Thargoid spy. You got no proof. You don't know. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been doing. Okay, this is flowing at 120. Call it 120 average. And is that enough? That should be enough. That should be perfectly enough.
Like it. Yep. It seems to be overflow. It seems to be backing up slowly but surely.
That one's flowing fine. So they're both on. That is 240. Yeah, that should be absolutely okay. We should, at this point,
should be sorted.
be able to go hands off on it and be like that. That's
because these 4 are all backed up now. And what about these 2? The only thing is you might want to overclock that other oil extractor, but other than that...
Or the one that's doing the 120.
Yeah.
I mean, 120 should be just the right amount.
Yeah, but then you got... With the fluid dynamics in this game as well,
I mean, it's going over. Like, every now and then it's going above the 120 mark. It's kind of bouncing between... Well, I'm looking at it now, and it was up to 130. So it might just be okay.
I have no idea.
But you know what? I'm looking at it now and I'm like, let's just give it a little bit extra. Just a very small amount. Give an extra 7%. And
What
that,
can it be?
yeah, that's underneath. Yeah, the only problem is that the residual fuel's going to back up again.
Yeah, it already is. So unless there's room for, is there room for another?
I mean, I could literally just turn off this one that's producing fuel over here and have it doing plastic instead.
Oh yeah, and then
Because more plastic.
I would say what you could do is turn off those fuel lines there, have them making some plastic, and maybe have some another thing making fuel so we can package fuel. It's always good to have too much and not enough.
It's true. Alright, Crusher, take care.
I just can't make another refinery. Not enough motors.
I can. But where would I put it?
Right here. Plenty of space right here.
Right. Let's...
What's this making? Right, that's making fuel.
I've turned off one of them that's making fuel. Because I want to see...
I don't think you're going to need them, really.
I don't think... But the problem is there's no way of knowing how much fuel you're using per minute. That's the problem. And the only thing you can really do to find out is for me here, where I've got this... Wait, was there a fuel... Did we remove a fuel generator by accident?
I guess so.
Because there was definitely one there, wasn't there? Like, everything tells me there was one there.
Well, there is a bit of piping, so maybe...
Okay, well, I'm just going to put that back in. Oops. No one saw nothing.
Nope, that's not aligned.
Oh, what?
Let me do it.
Oh, right, suddenly now you're the alignment king, are you? Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. No, you can't put it there. There's a player in the way.
Yeah, the bleeding way.
There's a player in the way. There's a dickhead in the way. Good news. I've had an email from Amazon telling me that my other Gundam model kit is on the way, but this one's coming from Japan, so it might take a while to get here. And it says it's going to be arriving on the 28th of April, so it might take a little while to get here. But it's fine because it's I'm going to have others arriving this week, so I'll have something to do. So I'm excited about it. Definitely, one could tell. Quite looking forward to it. Should be good. Right, now, I do think that we have more refineries than we need. But yeah, what I was about to do was I was going to look at this pipe in the corner, see what the flow was. And that's doing like 95, call it 95. So probably using 95 fuel per minute. We're potentially producing 80 from here, and then
120 from these three.
Yeah, because I mean, in that case, we actually don't need fuel. We don't need fuel at all.
Not from these. No.
And then we can change those ones down there that are making residual rubber into just normal rubber. I think. Oh God, this is madness. Right, this is utter madness. Like,
This is Satisfactory.
but it's Satisfactory where you've got fuel reactors that aren't actually being powered by anything that's making fuel initially. It's all leftover products because Fix It does not waste.
Well, like I said, the only thing I was thinking is get a refinery, start making some packaged fuel, store some, send some into the sink up there. If that makes it any easier.
I mean, I was thinking, like, for simplicity, like, oh, ditch it, get rid of it, problem solved kind of thing. Now, how much fuel have we made during... It's a couple hundred, couple of thousand. So I think I'll put another container in. Although I suppose I don't really need another container going in, do I? Because I've got the... the overflow will just be going straight into the sink. But you know what? 2 containers of fuel is better than one.
Well, there's just having a look here. There's a bit of a math problem.
Oh, come on!
No, it's just where one of the plastic. It's actually not too bad. It's where one of these plastics is only making 20 plastic parts, and the constructor needs 30. But you can just underclock that. That's all right, rather than overclocking.
Yeah, I mean...
And then just take off the overclock over here.
Yeah. But that was... the reason why that's overclocked is because of the fuel coming into it. So that it would use the 60 fuel per minute that's going in.
So should I overclock this one then?
Yeah, might as well. I think we've got the overflow for it, oil-wise.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's all good. Man, I tell you what, it keeps freezing. My game keeps freezing, and it isn't every 10 minutes.
Is there something eating at the memory? Is it still CPU,
Nah,
GPU low?
nah, everything's low. So it must be even net, internet-wise, because I'm only using 43% of my RAM. So, who knows? I'm not going to worry about it too much. Right. So, the only thing that we have to do now here, really, is continuing with the Megatrain project, because the plastic and rubber is done. In fact, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to call time for the stream there, because I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and time really got away from me on that. It happens whenever I play this bloody game.
It is a time sink.
It really is. But the next thing that we have to work on is going to be getting into the Megatrain project. High-speed connectors, computers and supercomputers will all be feeding into this station up here. But we will be doing that on another day when I'm a little less frazzled brain-wise. Because it's got to that kind of time. So I'm going to say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching, and thank you, Hunter, for again helping me out. It's definitely easier with 2 people.
It's alright, no worries.
So please do make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also on Twitch if you haven't followed on Twitch as well. And hopefully I will see you all soon for another stream. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Commander Plater, out.